Hey indie game fans! Looking back, April 2019 was pretty good for indie games, but let's begin with some quick picks worth checking out. Bugs Must Die is an arcadey, bullet hell twin-stick shooter that pits you against an army of alien bugs. Colourful and vibrant pixel art, a variety of vehicles, weapons, and upgrades flesh out the experience. Oh Pathway, How I Wanted to Love You. A turn-based tactics game with an Indiana Jones skin and gorgeous pixel art, the reviews and reception was very mixed on launch, citing a grindiness to the game which I do agree to some extent. However, as of May, the developers are constantly patching the game and are receptive to feedback, adding things like hit chance preview and enemy sight range, which should address some concerns. I certainly hope that it turns into a fantastic product down the line. You Died, but a Necromancer Revived You is an arcade action game in which you have to avoid traps in order to get to the top of the tower. It is timing based, and successfully avoiding hazards in the later levels can make you feel like a ninja.
Have you ever made a mistake? Something...
Photographs is from the developer of You Must Build a Boat and 10 Million, but marks a distinct shift in tone, telling 5 stories that end in tragedy. I like the pixel art and the puzzles, and the range that this developer has is impressive, but it sure is a punch in the gut.
History is a science. It's the reconstruction of the past. I'm an archaeologist. I dig stuff up.
Heaven's Vault is an adventure game about learning an ancient language and exploring to uncover the ancient secrets of Heaven's Vault. This is from the developer of 80 Days, so you know to expect high quality writing.
Every moon I sail to reveals a new path to explore. And every new discovery can change the story entirely.
Moving on, here are the top 5 indie games you might have missed in April 2019.
So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah, you could say that.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
You got yourself one juicy case here. Those 2 lovebirds of yours just turned a double homicide into an anti-terrorism effort.
Whispers of a Machine is a beautiful, classic point-and-click adventure game set in a sci-fi Nordic world which, interestingly, is post-AI. As a cybernetically augmented detective, investigate a string of murders and uncover the conspiracy behind
Cybernetics.
Let's just say I'm good at what I do.
Wow, these are girls? Stop it, Theo. You always say stupid things and get us in trouble.
Look into my eyes. I'll make the pain go away.
Wait. Who are you?
Wait a minute. This can't be the conduit, can it? Those crazy zealots trying to resurrect AI?
The lure of artificial intelligence will never be fully diminished.
Howdy, Pilgrim. Woo! Here to solve the murders, right?
The conduit believes humans will create God in their image, instead of the other way around.
And what is a god, if not one who has reign over life and death?
think this case just got a lot more complicated.
Tales of the Neon Sea is a pixel art puzzle adventure game where you play as a detective and get entangled in a murder case. I love the setting, which looks gorgeous, and the central mystery keeps you going. Do bear in mind that this is being sold as chapters 1 to 3, with the remaining chapters to be released for free in autumn. So it does kind of end on a to be continued right now. If you are not convinced, perhaps wait a few months, but cute cats nonetheless.
Building. Construction complete.
MarZ Tactical Base Defense is a tower defense game where you fight off zombies on Mars. Of course, these are tropes, but it does work quite well. It looks gorgeous, and I quite like the upgrade options for towers, which caught me off guard since I was quite sick of tower defense games to be honest, but this one has a hook. Killer Chambers is a claustrophobic platformer that requires you to execute to the highest of precision. Play as the brave lord on his quest to aid the king by avoiding traps and hazards. There's no penalty for death, just retry the level, and the hazard sequence is the same every time, so there's an element of memory to this. Nice, clean pixel art and fantastic, humorous writing. Hell with Other Demons is a level-based arcade action game where you have to descend into hell to kill a bunch of demons. Fantastic, striking art style, and the upgrades and unlocks are pretty fun, from a gun that fires both to the left and right to increasing your dash range. There are also insane boss fights and optional challenges like not using your gun, so check this out in the cartridge store. For more indie games you might have missed, check out the previous video or click on the recommended playlist, and I will see you after the jump.